Hello, 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 Maguna. How's everybody? Yeah, I hope I hope you guys are enjoying your independence schools and everything is going all good. So yeah, Arguenga game in Feta guys. And I wanted to do some analysis on that game, but my friend obviously you get like but hell I can do a monologue here ka game ya rona le Newcastle wa wana. I think a lot of people don't understand why we Arsenal fans were so excited about the results. You know, Newcastle ko ha yone guys, we've always um the chakra behela all the time, the chakra behela all the time. Like I think the last time we won St. James Park about 5 years ago, right? And this is because Eddie Howe's defense is very stubborn. Stubborn, one of the most stubborn defenses in the Premier League, right? And we've never had luck against them. So this time we beat them to the post. And what is even more sweet about the whole thing was that um, we beat them kind of Liverpool need to 3 points or what. And so this is the thing about us now, guys. Okay, so Rokona win a hell by extension. Remember, Eddie Nketiah is our player. He's an Arsenal like deep down in here, right? So that is why he took all those 3 points from Liverpool, Malo. But anyway, let me say something about Liverpool. I was scared season high Simolo because they kept winning. I'm like, oh my goodness, these guys are back to their old tricks. So we might have to get serious, you know what I mean? But I think there's lots of vulnerabilities in that defense. So, okay, when Maloba was Hamika, Konate, just saying, yeah, definitely, we can get something. We can get some points from Liverpool. But Barigile, guys, and we can't take that away from them. Okay, so the free kick that that won that game was one of the like top drawer free kicks. You know what I mean? So was like it was just I don't know. I don't know how he managed to beat Raya from that distance. I think that was about 40 years, 30 years or something, but he managed to like, just nail it. Anyway, um, so they just lost to Galatasaray. This Liverpool team is vulnerable, guys. So okay, just say and I'm not saying that the only team that we need to compete against. We've got both Manchester, is it divided or Manchester United? Yeah, not Manchester divided, David. Come on. Madida. We are worrying about how you place it about markets. Yeah. So on Manchester United, guys, well, like on paper they're good, but we know they're struggling. And I can write the Navans was struggle. I wish they were somewhere up there. Who were number 7. No, but because we're leaking them on that one. And we've got Manchester City, which I think is a dark horse at the moment because na hela kile Madrid one. I okay, fine. I'm scared of spiders, but I can want so horror. It's okay. I don't care. Like it can sit there for days. I don't care. As long as I see where it is. The problem is when I don't see it. So this is the situation right now. Le Manchester City. I guess ke tlhaloganya gore tota sentle ba re ba tganana wa bona. Ke ba tlhaloganya, but I know wherever they are cooking because they've got one of the best keepers, they've got one of the best strikers in the world. So ke bona ba tswa gore I've got ants in my pants about them because I guess ke ba tlhaloganya sentle. I know they can come up as one of the best teams in any situation, like from now, any day, any time from now. So, but Liverpool in my opinion, guys, it is a good team. Don't get me wrong, but guys, just saying, like, I'm pretty sure they're going to drop points sometimes during the season. Of course, I hate it when some people do that for us. I wish we did that for our own selves. You know what I mean? I wish we beat them Enfield. We were the best team though at Enfield, Avareja. Okay. Mihela, I wish we won that game. So they lost yesterday, this morning, my morning, to the Turkish team, and I'm like, okay, yeah. So yeah. But anyway, so now it comes to us. We've got Olympiacos at home. Olympiacos in history, right? We've been struggling against them for a long time. Da, 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 da. But guys, I'm going to go to bed. I'm not going to lose my sleep over Olympiacos. Okay, not at Emirates. Uh, we're taking our points straight up. Ibile Hagi was a mood. All right. So I'll be waking up to watch that game, and yeah, I'm hoping we win the game. No disrespect to Olympiacos, like they're a good team, okay? But I get already. Come on, there's no way we're gonna lose to any team outside Europe or outside the EPL. Koharona. No. So yeah, and going back to our game against Newcastle, guys. Look, now in my opinion, I don't know why Mikel Arteta had to start Christian Mosquera. Christian Mosquera is a young fella, good, inexperienced, and that game was it was a high stakes game. So you didn't have to gamble with somebody's future, with somebody's confidence by putting him in there, throwing him into the deep end. You know, knowing or a chances of him making mistakes are really, really high. And that's exactly what happened. Okay. He made that corner kick and we got punished from that. And I wasn't happy about the whole thing because remember, Gabriel Mangales is our top man when it comes to defense, right? So for him to go down that easy, that push won't even get my grandmom on the ground. No. But he decided to go down hitting the deck, and the next time somebody has the ball into the like scoring a beautiful goal, right? At the expense of him throwing himself onto the ground. I think he was just throwing himself onto the ground. He shouldn't have gone down. He went down really, really easy. So I know. And I'm hoping the Mikel Arteta is gonna talk to him like, dude, you know what? Stuff like that, in situations like that, just head the ball away, man. Just make sure you absolutely head that ball as far away from the post as possible. Okay. But yeah, we got punished. And then I'm hoping Christian Mascora is feeling okay at the moment. I know it's tough for him because that was the mistake that led us to 1-0 down for quite some time, all the way until the last minutes of um, the game. And that is another thing, guys. No, I hate it. I hate it when we play games like that. Like we wait until the last minute, and it looks like we're making this a norm now. Like we wait all the way until 93rd minute, and then we start goal scoring headers and stuff like. What if it doesn't? What if we don't score goals? Why can't we just score goals in the first 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and then we know that we're going to the first break um, with a goal up. And then when you come back, all you do is manage the game and making sure that we put in the Marinos, we put in those tall players that we've always been buying. Because most of these defensive midfielders and our defenders, they're like 6 foot something. So I think we need to make sure that we seal the games, right? So a lot of people are talking about Mikel Arteta holding the brakes, the hand brakes, because at City, he didn't want to play Eze, and Eze was EPL ready. Eze has been playing the EPL for a very long time. He's not the kind of player that will say, okay, fine, I'm going to baby step him into the game. Da, 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 da. No, 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 no. He knows everything about the EPL. So in my opinion, he should have played him last time go for CT, and make sure that he gets game ready, he gets game fit, he's match fit, you know, that's why people are complaining about him holding the handbrakes and not letting the guys go out there and do whatever they have to do. But this time, I think Mikel Arteta was like, no, 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 I'm going all out. Then he did. Like we were absolutely fantastic the first half, although we didn't get goals, but yeah, it was good. It was good. And now we've got this thing in us whereby we've got the never say never mentality. The way we approached the game, I think It was good in the way that we didn't play safe like we did go Manchester City, right? So we were playing safe. Most of the time, we recycled the ball unnecessarily. We didn't do those penetration passes and stuff like that. And that's all we need. I mean, if you are to win in the Premier League, you need to be creative. If you're going to keep recycling the ball, Martin Odegaard to Zubamendi, to Gabriel Mangales, to Timber, back to Mangales. No. You're not going to score goals. I'm not saying that's a bad idea. It is good when you are one goal up. You know what I mean? It is good when you're trying to play patient before you open up teams. Okay, so in my opinion, Christian Mosquera, like I'm saying, was not supposed to start that game, and William Saliba came in, and the defense was now sealed, complete, watertight, and I was comfortable. All right, so with like if you're playing games, and you know you've got those kind of guys at the back, you're always going to play um a good game because you're confident. Well, you need to take back, but you're not gonna you're not sort of edgy, nervous of what happens if you all commit um forward into the final third. They cannot play, our wonderful 2-3-5 attack kind of system when we're already up there, you know what I mean? So it's always been working wonders for us. And then, into transition, going back into our, three at the back, five in the middle, and two. So it has always worked good for us. Okay. Because we've got some really, really good defenders. So I'm thinking we should go ahead and just let those players be free, play whatever kind of games they want, as long as we've got a creative midfield in Eze and Odegaard. Okay. And Declan Rice is doing his strides and runs that guy. Oh my goodness. Declan Rice, guys. Yeah. We've got two players in one. When everybody feels tired, that guy seems to get all the energy. And man, yeah, I think I'm excited. I'm excited about everything, guys. Okay. So Maguna, we've got a perfect box-to-box midfielder in Declan Rice, and we've got a perfect right back in Juran Timber. So not to mention our defense, not to mention our two very, very, very good combination defense in the Premier League. Yeah. I think regardless sengwe, guys, okay. I'm missing Noini Madueke. I'm missing Martin Odegaard at his best. I think Eberechi is operating at, I would say, 80% efficiency. He's not firing on all his cylinders at the moment, but he's getting there. Like you're not gonna hit your peak if you're not getting minutes on the pitch. You know what I mean? So just put him in there, let him play. You know what I mean? So, and I like the Miles Lewis, Scaly, and Ricardo Calafiore's idea of, just inverting into the middle field, just overloading that middle field and making sure that we seal those channels, that space in the middle field, and, having all those pockets of spaces sealed up. If you can continue playing like that, Maguna, I'm pretty sure tomorrow morning, my morning, Petaya Olympiacos Sura, and then we've got West Ham at home. That is in the Premier League, and then we've got Burnley away, and then I think Crystal Palace at home. So I'm counting 3 points, okay, each. So I'm not even missing my words. I'm not missing my words, okay. With due respect, I'm not saying those teams are like crappy teams, but what I'm saying is, with the kind of squad we have, we're going to take all those 3 points, 9 points by the end of match week 9. Okay. 9 points in the bag. How about the explanations? We don't want any explanations. All we want is points. Okay. So you take the 3 points first, and then you come back later and explain to us why you played some crappy football. That is, if that happens. If you play crappy football, make sure you get the 3 points, and then you come back and explain to us why Manchester United. What else am I about kids? How do I just need to? I keep on. I keep forgot mention Manchester United guys because keep on like one. So with all the respect, and keep you don't keep going one. Um, yeah. So I'm happy. I'm happy, and again. I'm hoping we're keeping the first 11 against Olympiacos because we need we need to have these guys. We need to oil this machine, right? It has to be well drilled. We need the grit. We need the cohesiveness. We need them to play together minutes and minutes and minutes uh, at the highest level. Because for us to win the league, the margin of error is almost non-existent, and we don't expect slip-ups on games that we can easily win. No, 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 no. No. Yeah. So having said that, Maguna, good luck tonight. Good luck my morning, and guys, what a team one, and like Genga Pangap. Like nice. Hali team yang wiki hati Brisbane Broncos. Ika hit team ya kawan. Eh, Brisbane Broncos. Go the Broncos. Ya. Eki rugby banna banga kala. Eki banna baba. Lo te hong kisana mawafi. Eki banna baba kisana mawafi rugby. So I'm excited, guys. A lot of things have been really, really, really good for me because I understand go South Africa. Kaizer Chiefs is doing well. Lalo bueno, but banala ko tenga I'm losing track. Lalo ba sama foka ya malatsia. And my rugby team is winning. We're going to the final, to the grand final. We get lang. Everything's all laid up sweet for me, and everything's just exciting. And on top of that, we go bust my heart. I'm gonna go with Son. So yeah, now my Arsenal. Ko ba rapeleng at Teta. Assimilang hapela that 11. We've got plenty of squad to rotate out of now whatever there is mama. Okay? Yeah. See you next time, guys. So next time my next video will be talking tactics. Tactics, yeah, ganito ka to fa. This guy, how are we the posture? Like this other teams, we need to be ruthless. Okay, ruthless. So I'm thinking we can start playing the nuggets so that have a game time. We can start playing Miles Lewis Scaly, some of a game time. There's a lot of other players, and again, we haven't been really, really lucky when it comes to the injuries. We've been on the wrong side of the injuries luck. So I'm hoping these guys come back in time. So we're expecting Martin Odegaard to be 100% fit pretty soon, and then we'll be kicking some butt. So, my goodness, thank you guys. I'm out.